What's up, brother?
What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? Hang on a minute. I gotta get my headphones. You might need headphones. There might be an echo.
Oh, I didn't
Oh, I
think
didn't think
about
about
that.
that. Hang on a sec. I almost forgot about that.
Let me
let
go.
me
Let me
go.
go
Let me go
find some
find
real
some real
quick.
quick. Hang on, guys. Technical difficulties. What's up, guys? What's up, Vicky? Welcome to the stream. Oop. Trying to get this set up. Hey, what's up on game 2? Welcome to the stream. It's been a very long time. How you doing? You guys hear me good? If you guys could share this out, I definitely would appreciate it. There'll be a couple people up in here soon. We got 5 up in the house. Hey, what's up, G-Paw? Nola's getting some headphones. I told him there might be an echo, so it's better to have headphones if we're able to. And I sent the link to Amy, so she should pop in here pretty soon. If you guys could share this out, I would appreciate it. And yes, I'm in my car because that is about the quietest place I got. It's so chaotic at my house. What's up, Troy? Crossroads in the house. Can you guys hear me good? Cool. I may need to get some new headphones eventually. And I'm very sorry about the premiere if anybody tried to watch that earlier. What's up, Mariah? Well, my premiere did not turn out as I wanted it to. It kind of messed up. But my new video is out. If anybody has not seen it, it's up and running, and I got it straightened out. So it's called Harry Houdini's milk can escape. Troy, if you could let Amy know I'm live. I don't know if she knows I'm live. If you could send her a message. I'm doing alright, Mariah. If you guys could tweet me out, I'd appreciate it. Got my friend Nola Deej will be up in here in a minute. And I'm going to be interviewing him. I think he went to look for some headphones, so. Right now, it's just me right now. And sure, make sure you guys show each other some love. When I told the girl I was 10 away from my goal, she timed me out. It said, "Ungame, we can't use numbers anymore. YouTube strict about it." Oh, that's okay on name. We just say like butter buns and stuff like that. Yeah, you watch the numbers thing. But if you want to, meet new people, connect, whatever, it's cool. Hey, what's up, Donna? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be interviewing my boy Nola Deej when he gets back up here. He is looking for some headphones because sometimes there's like an issue with echo. If you guys just share this out, I would appreciate it. And like I said earlier, I'm sorry about the mess up with the premiere I was doing on my latest video. I don't know what happened. There he is.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Check it out. I went high tech. I got the old Apple AirPods.
Nice. It's kind of dark because I'm in my car because this is the quietest place. I got this all to myself. This is my man car.
Nice.
And one of these days I will have a man cave.
Yeah, me too. That'd be nice.
That would be very nice.
Yeah.
I was trying to do a premiere of my latest video I put up on your channel earlier, and
Yeah.
the premiere messed up. I don't know what happened, and
I haven't tried premiering a video yet. It seems complicated.
it's not too bad. I just don't know what happened, and it explains everything in the when you do in the creator studio, tells you how
Yeah.
to do it. I don't know what happened, and it messed up, and but now it's working. So I'm telling everybody that it's up, and it's running. So that
Awesome.
place was awesome. If you
Yeah.
haven't seen it,
I
Deej, you
started.
gotta
I
check
started
it out.
watching some of it. That's the Houdini and the milk,
The
whatever that
his
is, milk
Yeah,
carton,
his milk jug escape.
milk jug. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. That place,
Yeah.
you could
It
be
looked
in there
really cool,
for
man.
hours.
Yeah. We have
You miss the
there, there's a connection with Houdini in New Orleans. Actually, he came here at some point in his career and he did an escape over the Mississippi River, where
mm-hmm.
I think he was dropped in the river in some kind of device or whatever that had him all restrained, and he was able to escape out. But that was
That's
pretty cool.
crazy.
Yeah.
They even at this, I don't know if you've seen this part, but they had one of the bricks from the hospital where he passed away at in Detroit.
Yeah.
They were able to save some of the bricks and stuff, and
Oh, nice.
that place. I want to go back because they're always changing exhibits. That whole museum was a guy's collection.
Oh, that's awesome.
Him and his wife collected. He had so much stuff that they had to get a place to showcase it and stuff. And I guess they got a warehouse. He's got a
Yeah.
warehouse just full of stuff.
Nice.
Like that stuff's so fascinating to me.
Hang on one second.
What's up, everybody? Player, what's up, everybody? Butter everybody's buns. Check everybody out.
Sorry about that. Somebody was knocking at my door.
Oh, that's all right. I'm just waiting for Amy to pop in here. I think she'll be in here soon, but she's like, I haven't talked to Nola in a long time.
Yeah.
I said it's been a while since I've talked to him.
I know, man. I keep busy. I keep busy. You know, I
Same
got
here. My channel's
work and family, and yeah, the
yep.
YouTube channel. Yep.
I know my channel's
I know how
growing
it
quite a
is.
bit. I'm
That's
getting
awesome.
closer to the 3K mark. And
Nice. Yeah,
hey,
your
what's
channel's
up,
rocking and
Sean?
rolling, man.
It's a lot of work, but it's fun.
It
So I
is.
tell people that. I said it's a lot of work, but if you're not having fun doing it, don't do it.
Exactly. Yep. You got to have fun with it.
That's right. What's up, Lakeshore?
Give me 1 second.
What's up, Sean? What's up, everybody? Yeah, there she is. April. I can't hear you.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, now I can hear. Amy must be on her way up.
Player. Rob, you got some snow coming your way, don't you?
No, we don't.
We got it today. You get some more.
We're not getting no snow. We're
No
done with
snow?
that.
If it snowed today.
Yeah, they got snow in North Carolina.
Oh, wow. It got really cold here today, but not cold enough for snow. It's like maybe 50s, 40s,
Yeah,
50s right now.
it's like 40, I think, here right now.
Yeah.
So, Deej, are you gonna go to the meetup this year in Vegas?
I'd like to. It'd be nice. I'm gonna try.
Everybody's welcome. Jay's going. A few
Oh,
other
nice.
people.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the one in Pigeon Forge. That would have been really cool, but I just wasn't able to do it. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to make this one.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think doesn't Tammy or not Tammy, my wife, just Amy. I got my
Okay
wife
now,
on the mic.
Rob.
Amy's got the fan page up, so
Oh, cool. Okay.
on it.
I'll go
What's
take a
up,
look at
buddy?
it.
You know, we got kind of worried last night. You talked about ghosts whispering in your ear. Now, come on now.
Right.
I
Who do
know
we have in the chat? Let's see.
Lainey is on video chat with Casey. So, but Lainey's at her house.
Nola, Donna Shaw wants to know if you could put your link in the chat so they can check your channel
Yeah.
out.
Sorry, I'm looking down at my phone so I can put the link in here. Hang on.
Hey,
Hello,
what's up, Electronic Circuit World? Frugal, my favorite farmer. I think I've heard that phrase before, but
Friggle. Jenna. Hello, everybody.
There you go. There's the link.
There's his link, guys. Go butter his buns. That's what Amy
like
says.
that.
Amy and April's, that's their thing. You can't say the
Rob
other
has to be
thing now,
special. He
so
has to have parquet.
I have to
Yeah.
have parquet, yes.
Rob said he is special. Parquet bun.
I have sensitive buns, and if I don't have special butter like parquet, I break out in poppy seeds.
Oh my lord. Hey, Chad.
What's
How's
up,
everybody
Chad?
doing in the chat tonight? Let's see who we have. Just trying to look and see. I see some names I recognize. Sean Cody, what's up, man?
Sean and I are going to be collaborating in a couple months.
Nice. Oh, you're welcome, and all of Donna Shaw.
Every bun has been buttered, Donna says. Sean says, sup, Nola?
What's up, Sean Cody?
I
I
got a
follow I
chance
follow
to.
him on Instagram too.
Yeah, I met. Me and Sean met up in Gatlinburg.
Oh, that's awesome. Extra butter.
That was fun. Did you slather that butter on there, Donna?
Hey, Lakeshore Paranormal.
If someone starts your thongs.
So, what part of Michigan are you in, Rob? I've been
I'm in
meaning to ask you that.
West Michigan.
Okay.
I'm about an hour and a half from Indiana.
This is my wife, everybody.
Hi, wife.
They say hi.
Yeah, me and Buddy I'm about maybe an hour and 15 minutes from Elkhart, Indiana. That
Okay.
me and Buddy went there and explored the RV museum.
Oh, nice.
I think Carpetbagger's been there before,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
and
He's been just about everywhere.
we're gonna be going somewhere else epic that's in Elkhart too in a couple months once
Oh,
this weather
cool.
gets better.
Is it true that I would assume it's in Detroit, but is it true that there is a RoboCop statue somewhere in Detroit?
Yeah, I think I heard that. I've never seen it, but I think there is.
If that's true, I need to go see that. That would be
There's
pretty
a lot
awesome.
of cool stuff. That I mean, if you ever get my way, man, you need to hit me up. I could show
Oh
you a
yeah,
lot of epic
absolutely.
stuff.
Absolutely. I've not been I've not been to that part of the country before. The furthest north I've been is in New York, but not anywhere in the mid section.
We'd
Not
have
yet.
to we'd have to keep you out of the bad parts of Detroit, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Rob, I'm gonna put a link up for the YouTube page,
Okay,
the reunion.
there you go.
So give me a second.
I guess let's get this started. I guess we'll wait for Amy, but so where did you what got you interested in doing the YouTube?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well. All right, so the story goes uh back in I'd say 2012, uh YouTube for me was nothing that I watched. It was something that my kids watched. And I would occasionally find something on there if I was looking for a specific how to or something. But it wasn't something that I watched on the regular. Um, and my family and I were preparing for a Disney trip, and I started researching on YouTube and came across the Tim Tracker, which led me to Justin Scard, which led me to Adam the Woo. And when I saw those guys, I'm like, man, that looks fun. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
started watching a lot of all of their videos, and especially like Adam and Justin, where they were going all over the place, and Jacob, the carpetbagger, everybody was going all over the place. I said, man, that looks like something that would be really fun to do, but kind of hone it to my area because there wasn't anything that was really New Orleans specific. So I wanted to do something similar to what those guys were doing, but more specific to New Orleans. And
Mm-hmm.
so I started thinking about it and researching it a little bit. And finally, in December of 2016, I turned my YouTube page on and started uploading for the first time. And it's been a blast ever since.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There's Amy.
Hello.
What's up, Amy? How are you?
How are you, Nola?
I'm good.
Good. Sorry I'm late.
I'm a Twinkie.
Hello, Twinkie.
Oh no, you didn't know that they're the Twinkies.
Yes, I'm aware.
And
The
it's a
second
good.
question, I ask everybody this: ho-hos
All
or
right.
Twinkies?
Oh man,
Oh my God.
I'd probably go with a Twinkie over a ho-ho.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh,
I
you
like
guys
both.
got one,
I'm not picky, you know.
right?
But
So who has been like your biggest influences on YouTube?
definitely Adam, Jacob, and Justin. You know, those three guys specifically, just because of what they do and where they go, the roadside attractions and all that. John from Exploration Unknown, he became an inspiration when he started doing a lot of the paranormal stuff, because I that was something I kind of fell into. I wasn't really seeking out to do those types of videos, and I haven't done many. Excuse me, but the a while back, some friends of mine contacted me and said, "Look, hey, we're going to investigate this old jail. Do you want to tag along with us?" I said, "Sure, why not? It sounds fun." And it was one of the most fun times I've had making a video, was doing that first paranormal investigation that I did. And I definitely want to do more of that. And I've done a couple since then, but yeah, that's a lot of fun. It's
I think
interesting too.
I think I remember that one.
Yeah, it was an old Gothic. They call it the hanging jail, and apparently some guys had murdered somebody for money, and they held them in this really weird constructed jail that had this like spiral staircase down the middle, and they hung the two guys from the middle of the roof down this staircase so everybody in all the cells could see. And
Wow.
yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, we got a lot of activity while we were there too. And that was my first time seeing that stuff up close. I mean, I had watched shows like Ghost Hunters and stuff, but I'd never seen any of that in person, and it was pretty cool. It was fun.
So what did you think when did you catch anything yourself on your that
Yeah.
made you
So
think?
yeah, so you know, I went in as a skeptic, of course, and I honestly didn't think I was going to witness anything or experience anything, but there were two things that happened to me. One was it was really weird. So like they're all throughout the place, their lighting or whatever is just light bulb fixtures hanging from the ceiling with a little pull string. And in certain rooms, it was low enough to where if you walked, the pull string would kind of rub against your head, right?
Mhm.
And I had already had that happen to me a few times, so I kind of knew about it. But there was one room that I was in. It was kind of, I think, one of the general population cells, and I was just standing still in the room. Now, keep in mind the lights are out, so I'm using just lights off my camera. But I'm just standing still, and I felt that like drag across my head. And my first reaction, I looked up, expecting to see the light bulb with the pull string and everything, but there was nothing there. And
Wow.
okay, that was weird, you know. So I'm looking around and like, what could that have been? So I went and got one of the guys that I was with who has a lot of experience doing that stuff, and I said, "Hey, I think something happened to me." And you know, so I told him what happened. I showed him where I was, and we tried to recreate it. We tried to figure out what it could have been, and we couldn't explain it, couldn't figure it out. The other thing that happened was in a different cell, which I think was like a kind of like a solitary confinement type cell. I was in there by myself, recording myself like behind the bars, you know, making a little thing for the video. And when I was finished and I walked up to my camera, I had two cameras rolling. And when I walked up to the camera, I turned one of them off, but the other one was still rolling. And while I was reviewing footage, there was a loud clank, like a piece of metal hit one of the bars, like really hard in the room that I was in. I was the only one in the room. I was the only one on that whole floor. The rest of the
Wow.
group that I was with were 2 floors below me. I think 2 floors below me. So there was nobody else up there with me. But my first reaction was I thought somebody had walked up. So I'm like, hello, who's up here with me? Nobody.
Uh-huh.
And so I called them up and we tried to recreate how that noise could have happened. First thought was maybe one of the doors, pushed shut or something like that. But the doors didn't hardly move. So there was no way for the door to slam. And if it slams, it doesn't make the sound that I heard. It was really weird. Like I said, okay, this is
awesome.
Interesting. Yeah, it was really cool.
That is awesome. Especially
Yeah,
living in New Orleans, and I believe New Orleans is one of the most haunted cities.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That's
There's a lot here
definitely top of my list.
to go look at. Yeah. Yeah, y'all need to come check this out because there's a lot. There's a lot going on here.
That's
yeah.
definitely on top of my bucket list.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need to visit New Orleans, Amy.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Come during Mardi Gras.
Oh, that would be awesome.
That's what we got going on right now. In fact, there were supposed to be parades tonight, but because of the weather, the parades were canceled.
We have a huge parade here in our small town. Of course, Mardi Gras takes over the whole week.
Oh, nice.
That's what we're doing this weekend. Our mayor and everything usually goes to Mardi Gras and stuff there. And so they've all brought it back to our town.
That's cool. I love that. I love that it's being celebrated in other places too.
So what's been one of your favorite places that you've done video at in New Orleans so far?
Wow. Favorite place in New Orleans that I've made a video. Well, I'd have to go with a recent one. So there was a video that I did where me and a couple of friends of mine went and explored an abandoned. It was like an old apartment complex. Oh yeah. And it was known as de Gaulle Manor because of the name of the street that it's on. It's called de Gaulle. And the history behind it is kind of weird. Like it started off as apartments, and then it became like housing projects and low income housing and stuff like that. And then whoever owned it, it went through several owners, and nobody really took care of it. So parts of the buildings, there's I think 12 or 15 total buildings that hold apartments in it. They just kept getting worse and worse to where people were having to leave, and it got run down so much that it was unlivable. And then Hurricane Katrina hit, and that was the end of it at that point. Somebody I think tried to buy it and redo some of it, and that didn't happen. So it's been sitting empty basically since Katrina. But a few years ago, there's this local artist here that went to 2 or 3 of the large buildings, and with a group of people, graffiti artists, and they went in and painted this gorgeous graffiti all on the outside of the buildings and inside each of the apartments, and cleaned up some of the area so you could walk safely around it and stuff, and invited people to come and look at it. I think that was back in 2014, and that was up for about a month, and it's been sitting like that ever since. So when we went, we got to see all that artwork that has been sitting there for a few years in these old abandoned apartments. It was a really unique experience. It was cool. In fact, the apartments were just used in a movie called Black and Blue. Forgot who stars in it, but there's a movie about a New Orleans cop who witnesses a murder or something. And there's a whole scene that takes place at these apartments, and you can see all the artwork and everything. It's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that too, and I was asking who he was. I thought he would have a YouTube channel, because that would be so cool to see.
Yeah, he doesn't have a YouTube channel, but if you search for B Mike New Orleans, B Mike, you'll find him. He's everywhere.
Hey, what's up, everybody in chat? Allie, everybody. Yeah, I thought that was awesome. Like, wow. I mean, I love graffiti art, especially if it's like tastefully done and
right.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really good because I mean it wasn't just graffiti tags. It was more. It was real artwork and it had a message to it. It was a lot of African American icons and stuff like Frederick Douglass and Martin Luther King and all that. It was really, really a cool thing to see in person. And I tried to capture as best I could on video, but it was a very interesting experience. I
I
liked
mean,
it.
just especially after Katrina going through there and what it's been through, just to bring something beautiful like that,
Yeah,
that was cool.
yeah, yeah. I enjoyed checking that place out.
I seen you did also. We got one here, the Rocket Fizz.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That
Rocket
place
Fizz,
is
that place.
cool.
Yeah, I love it. I love that place. So much good candy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And very strange soda pops too,
Yes,
but
very strange. I won't try the extremely strange ones. Like there's a puke flavored one. There's no way I'll try that. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
did it.
You did it? Oh, you did
Yep,
it?
I
What'd you
did it.
think?
It wasn't too bad. It was actually, it tasted kind of sweet. But the one
Really?
I thought I like, I even got the corn on the cream corn one.
Oh yeah.
That actually tasted like cream corn, and it made me sick the day after. But
Oh no. Wow.
like, it was interesting though.
The corn
We
did you
we
sit, but the
actually, I
vomit didn't.
was researching to see if
Right. The vomit
we
was
got
good.
one. But there's so many weird, different types of flavor. There's like a barbecue one and so many other
Yeah,
ones.
there's some crazy stuff that they have. I want to try them all with the exception of the vomit one. But
Right?
yeah, I eventually would like to try them all.
Yeah,
Just think
that's a
about it,
neat
Rob. It's
place.
vomited dessert.
Yeah.
What was that, Amy?
I said if it was sweet vomit, it was vomited dessert.
Vomited dessert.
There
So
used
have
to
you
be
ever?
a soda company called, well, I think they still exist, Jones Soda, and
Jones, yeah.
every year for Thanksgiving they come out with like turkey and dressing and
Mhm.
gravy and like weird cranberry sauce soda, stuff like that. I've never tried those, but I would like to try those too.
Yeah, they still sell Jones around here.
Yeah, we
Oh,
have those
nice.
here too. But I've never.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones that we'd have to get online because they don't ever get the crazy flavors here for us.
Oh, really?
That would be very
Yeah,
interesting, though.
I think you can special order them from their website if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure I want to, but
So, have you always lived in New Orleans?
Yep, born and raised. Brief period of time I lived in Houston, but majority of my life right here in New Orleans. I love it here.
That's on my bucket list. One of these days, I will get there.
Yeah, come on, man. Come on down.
my
I'll show you
mom
around.
and them want to do a
places.
riverboat trip there.
Oh yeah.
I want to too so bad. The casino
Yeah.
trip.
Oh yeah. Yep, we got two of them here. And then if if there's no casino needed, there's a couple of riverboats that you can just take rides on and have
Right.
dinners and stuff. Yeah.
I didn't get to see the whole video, but I seen the video you and Jacob did of the abandoned amusement park. How was that?
Are you talking about Six Flags?
Yeah, I think so.
I wasn't there for that. Yeah, he went out there. He had his drone, and
Oh,
he went out
okay.
there with his drone and flew it around. I've been wanting to go out there and explore that place, but the problem is it's very very much locked up and
Mm-hmm.
secured and monitored because it is now being used a lot in movies. They use
Okay.
it to shoot movies and stuff. They shot like Jurassic World, part of Jurassic World there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's a
Cool.
movie, a Mark Wahlberg movie called Deepwater Horizon. They shot some of that there.
Wow.
Yeah, they utilize that space a lot because it's way out away from the city, and there's nothing around it. It's literally just surrounded by swamp and trees. So it's a very unique spot, that it can be utilized for stuff like that. So they have a lot of like security that walk around and drive around that place, and they will find you if you get in there. So I haven't gone in there yet.
That's cool that they do that, though. I mean, reuse it for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to a place recently where Real Steel was filmed at and got to vlog
Oh,
there.
nice.
Yeah,
It's a great movie.
Oh yeah, we went into the Belle Isle Zoo. That's where they filmed
Okay.
it at.
Nice. Nice. That's
That
really
was an
cool.
adventure.
I bet.
Fun though, but
Yeah.
So what keeps you? Go ahead, Rob.
No, you go ahead.
What keeps you motivated doing YouTube, Nola?
I'm still having fun with it. As long as, like Rob said earlier, as long as I'm having fun with it, I want to keep doing it. When it becomes where it's not fun, then I won't do it anymore. If it becomes like it's a job, I don't want to do that. But yeah, as long as there's stuff to explore and see, even if it's stuff that somebody else has done, because I mean, a lot of the guys that I mentioned earlier, those guys have been everywhere, and but I will watch somebody's videos that if this person's been to this place and this other person goes to the same place, it's even though it's the same location, it's two different perspectives
Exactly
on it. So yeah. I don't mind going somewhere that somebody's already been or whatever, just so I can give my own personal spin on it.
Right.
So yeah, as long as there's places to go and see and do, I'd like to travel more outside of New Orleans and see more of that stuff. But there's so much here. I've got a list of stuff that I want to go film and see and do and make a video about. I'll be making videos for a long time. As long as, like I said, as long as I'm still having fun doing it, I'll keep making videos.
One of my favorite videos, I can't think of the name of it. It was the gosh, what was it? It was the it was the real famous one that had to do with the not Underground Railroad, but it was like a court that they tore down or were tearing down or something. They saved the court. Because one of your videos, I can't think of the name of it right now.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what you might be talking about.
They end up saving the court, but they tore the rest of the building down or whatever. I cannot think of it. That was a while ago.
I'm trying to rack my brain and remember, but yeah, I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
Yeah, because you've done so many videos in New Orleans.
I've done a lot. I've done a lot.
Another one I liked was the one when you did the Popeye's chicken.
Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, and I don't remember if I said it in the video. So for those that haven't seen it, I went to Popeyes was started in New Orleans, and I went to the first actual what is left of the original first Popeyes, and the building is gone, but the floor or the foundation is still there with some of the tile on it. And the weirdest thing about it was while I was standing there filming just that foundation, I could smell fried chicken. I don't know if it was a coincidence, but it smelled fried chicken.
I believe it. We've gone to places where we could smell the food still.
Yeah, it was weird.
We could smell cookies in an old home ec building that had been shut down for 50 years.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
True.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Lynn wants to know what was his favorite video that you made.
Well, so I mentioned earlier the De Gaulle Manor video about that abandoned apartment complex, but another favorite of mine, so there's a place in Chauvin, Louisiana. So it's just a little outside of New Orleans, and it's called Kenny Hill's Sculpture Garden, or the Chauvin Sculpture Garden. And the unique thing about this is this was some drifter guy who bought this little piece of land out in like the bayou country of Louisiana, and he lived on this land in a tent, I believe, or something, and he started creating this art, this sculpture art.
Wow.
And he kept making it for years and years and years, only for himself. He didn't allow anybody to come in and see it. It was literally just for himself. But he wasn't keeping the grass cut or something like that as often as the city wanted him to. So they kept pressuring him to do things, and he didn't like that. So he left and disappeared, and nobody's ever heard from him since. But his artwork is still there. So the city or some volunteer group bought the land, and they own it, and they've opened it to the public. So every day it's open, you can go in and just walk around and see this gorgeous sculpture, and it's like self-made stuff, stuff about himself, stuff about
Wow.
Religion, and it's really interesting. And he's got this giant lighthouse that he built that's got all this stuff kind of carved on the side of it. It was really cool. That might be one of my top favorite places that I've gone and seen.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool. But yeah, the Kenny Hill, he disappeared and nobody's heard from him since. Nobody knows whatever happened to him. He walked away from his piece of land and his artwork and disappeared forever.
Hey Siri.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and the traveling buddy, we in a couple months we are going up to northern Michigan, where there's this welder. He just welds all these different types of artwork and stuff, and we're gonna go explore. He's got like one of a head of Abraham Lincoln and President Ford, and then a bunch of other sculptures.
That's cool.
And it was actually a 100-year-old abandoned bike factory, and he purchased the property because the bike factory burnt down, I guess, in like 1902 or 1926 or something.
Yeah.
And it stayed that way for over 80 years until he bought the property. He's basically leaving it the way it is, putting his sculptures there, and they're slowly uncovering the abandoned the property and stuff and restoring it.
Oh,
they turned it into a park.
That's really cool.
I can't wait to see it. I mean,
yeah, that sounds awesome.
That stuff's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds great.
I can't wait to see it.
I'd like
I
to
love
check
that stuff I'm into. I'm everything, the paranormal stuff. So my channel's based kind of like yours, where I started doing my channel about where I live at and stuff, and then it's broadened. So I'm a little bit of everything. And
yeah, I like that. I like variety,
Mm-hmm. So who is your favorite person so far that you've collaborated with?
Oh man, I can't pick a favorite. I collaborate a lot with my friends, but yeah, I don't want to pick a favorite. Everybody that I've collaborated with it's been fun. We always have a good time, and it's fun to collaborate with somebody because it's when you're with somebody else, it's easier to have a kind of two-way thing going on, and I think it makes the video help. It helps the video improve a little bit.
Yeah,
because you have that interaction with somebody else.
Yeah, I love doing it. That's why me and the traveling buddy, we collaborate so much. I've collaborated with him, Tampa J.
Oh yeah.
Everybody I've worked with is so awesome. Jay is very fun to hang out with.
Tampa J is great. He is a great guy. I've never met a nicer dude than that guy.
Mm-hmm. That's why I tell people, I said, what you see on Jay's videos, that's exactly how he is in person too.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to meet him finally face to face in at Disney World of all places for his birthday last year. It was great.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw that.
he's a
That
good
looks like you
dude.
guys had a blast.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, he said he's gonna try to make it to Vegas this year, so
Awesome.
I'm like, that'll be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to try to make it after that because I
Oh,
think that'd be a lot of
gonna
fun.
be a blast. You
Oh
won't
yeah.
get much sleep with all of us there, but
That's fine.
Well, did you last year? No.
mm-mm. We stayed up till what 2 a.m. just talking in the
Oh,
lobby
wow.
and stuff, and
That's awesome.
it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Didn't get much of it, to go out and exploring much, but we still
Yeah.
had a blast though.
Yeah.
You kind of forget about filming and stuff whenever you're all together. Though
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, because
easy.
you're there with like-minded people, and it
Mhm.
just it makes sense to finally hang out face to face as opposed to just being, a face on a computer screen or phone screen
Exactly.
or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's different.
I know you got me craving some king cake, Nola.
Oh yeah.
I
My
love king
boss goes
cake.
every year because they're from Louisiana. My boss and her husband, and
Oh, nice.
she goes every year right before the parade and stuff here and buys a crap ton of king cakes and brings them back. And that's the only time I ever get them.
Oh,
And
there's places that ship them now.
I need to do that.
Yeah.
They are so good.
So the video that I recently uploaded about all the different king cake stuff,
Mhm.
the place in there called Kaluda's King Cakes, they ship, and I highly recommend that place. If you want to get a king cake shipped to you, Kaluda's, that's the
I'll
one.
definitely be
Kaluda's
checking.
King
That
Cakes.
looks so good.
They got so many different flavors. It was hard to pick the one that I wanted to do for the video. And then for that day, they had the caramel popcorn one. I said, no, that's the one that I got to do.
All right.
So it sounds so crazy. I got to do it.
Don't they make shakes and stuff like that too?
That place, no. So I went to 5 different places, and this it's a barbecue place that had the shake. There's a few places that have king cake shakes, but it was the only one that I found that has an actual chunk of king cake on top of it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, so I got to go try that one.
What's your favorite roadside attraction that you were able to find?
Ooh, well, the sculpture garden might be one of my favorites, but on the way back from doing the paranormal investigation at the jail, which was in a city called DeRidder, Louisiana. On my way back, I went through Lafayette, and I guess this would count as a roadside attraction. They in Lafayette, Louisiana, of all places, they have a piece of the World Trade Center from New York that they have. It's 2 beams, steel beams from the building that they, I guess, acquired somehow and set up in. They've got it standing up as like a sculpture, kind of in the shape of the 2 World Trade Center buildings.
Wow.
And on the side of it, they've got the marks of where the planes hit and like the time frame and all that stuff. It was interesting to see that in Lafayette, Louisiana, of all places. So
Right.
yeah, I would say that's a good close second behind the sculpture garden.
That's awesome. I would love to see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it was cool.
So where do you see your channel in maybe next 5-10 years?
I don't know. Like I said, I'd like to do some more traveling outside of New Orleans. Because it's funny because when I started the channel, I wanted it specific to New Orleans, but over time I've tried branching out from here, and so yeah, I'd like to see myself go to some other locations outside of New Orleans, but I still want to keep it the majority New Orleans related. because I feel like, hey, that's what I'm all about, you know.
Right.
But yeah, hopefully I'm still making videos and still having fun with it, and who knows,
I mean,
maybe I'll get better at my filmmaking skills in 5 years.
right. Same here. I think I've gotten better over the years, but
Yeah.
there's so much stuff out there that I want to explore. And like, do you have a bucket list of places you want to go to?
I do. I have a whole notepad on my computer that has all the places that I want to film at some point or another, video ideas and stuff, and that list just keeps growing and growing and growing, and it's
Mm-hmm.
growing faster than I'm marking stuff off of. Yeah, I mean, there's so many places that I'd like to go. There's abandoned stuff that I want to see that I haven't been able to go to yet, but one day I'll get to some of these places.
I know that's the same with my channel. I'll get messages almost every other day from the buddy. Rob, look at this place. Look, I'm like, quit sending me this stuff because I know I want to go to everywhere. And it's like
Yeah,
all over Michigan. There's like a lot of stuff that are I like the unknown things that people don't know about.
yeah.
Like that's the coolest things to
Oh,
find. Like
absolutely.
we went and found Chief Akamos's grave site. He was a West Michigan chief, and a lot of people don't know where he's buried at, and you wouldn't know
Wow.
if you go into Portland, Michigan. There's this dead end road, and there's a small trail, and it leads you right to his grave site where he was buried at over
Wow.
100 years ago.
That is so cool.
That is the coolest stuff. I love finding
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, when you are able to find stuff that nobody has filmed yet, that's kind of like the holy grail
Mm-hmm.
of YouTube right there. Yeah, that's a nice find. That sounds really cool.
I mean, I'm just like you said. I'm having fun doing what I'm doing, and the minute I don't have fun, I'll stop doing it. But
Yeah, yeah,
it's it's a fun hobby. I mean, eventually, yeah, I would like it to be more, but I'm happy where my channel's at and stuff right now, and
yeah.
meeting all you guys, and that's been the
Absolutely.
best part. And I don't remember, like meeting Colin, my number one fan last year. We drove to Louisville where he lives at. Got to meet Colin, and that was so much fun.
That's awesome.
That is like one of the best parts of doing YouTube.
Yeah.
Have you had any bad parts about YouTube that you?
I mean, the occasional trolls that you deal with, but I try to ignore all that stuff as much as possible. Just try to stay out of any drama or any of that kind of stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
I just want to have fun. Just have fun and enjoy what I'm doing.
Yeah, there's that part for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I think it just comes with the medium of YouTube.
Yep.
Everybody's
Mhm.
able to make comments and stuff, so it's whatever. It's fine.
I know a lot of people were going crazy when the new rules came in and the
Oh
changes
yeah,
and all that. And
yeah. I don't think
did
that's
that get to
anything to
you
worry
or?
about. Well, when I want to say it was in October, um, when all that really kind of started happening, the whole COPPA thing. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I noticed a decline in views for a little while there, and it's finally starting to pick back up again. But yeah, it was weird. It was just all of a sudden just a
Yeah.
kind of a big pause on everything. It was odd.
It threw a lot of people for a loop.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
didn't know what to do.
yeah. And I think there were some people out there that may have um, uh, put the wrong message out about it and
Mhm.
made people think it
Yeah.
was worse than what it was, and
Yeah.
and scared a lot of people, and it made a lot of people quit doing YouTube for a
Yeah.
little while too, which I don't know. That was all silly stuff. Because I kept telling people that were asking me about it. I said, well, there's two settings you can have. One is this the setting saying, is this for kids or not? And then you have the other setting, which is an age restricted setting. And so I was, for mine, I have mine set for, no, this is not specifically for kids or whatever. But I don't have an age restriction on my channel either, because mine, for the most part, is family friendly content. So, I'm not worried about it.
No, same here. Nothing happened. I'm still here. So.
Yeah.
And that sauce is so good, Kelsey. Oh God. Yeah, we're going to eat that.
Sorry, my wife and daughter just walked in and
Oh, it's okay.
having a conversation.
Speaking of that, what does your family think about you doing YouTube?
They're fine with it. They, in fact, I include them sometimes in some videos when they want to be. They have fun with it. At first it was kind of like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? It's dumb.
Right.
But yeah, once they started seeing like what it's about and what kind of goes behind everything, then they understood, like, okay, this makes sense. You're having fun with it. So yeah, they support me.
Yeah, my wife's starting to get that. Because I had a talk with her one night. I'm like, there's a lot of guys out there that are cheating. There's guys out there drinking, doing drugs, doing this stuff. I do YouTube. I said it's a hobby, and I said I'm not, it's just my thing, and I love doing it. Now she's starting to get into it a little bit, and
that's good.
I won't ever see her on videos or anything like that, but she's starting to understand now. But
yeah,
I said, hey, later, I have, hey, what's up, Joker? But I said, we got grandkids. They get older, if God forbid anything ever happens to me, I have my channel, and then they could see me.
Yeah, what a unique way to leave behind, some kind of thing for your kids and grandkids, and something that they can see like what you were all about. I think that's a cool way to look at it.
It's a way of leaving a memory.
It's not just for your kids either. It's like a time capsule, because as fast as stuff is getting demolished and torn down and everything else, it's kind of like a time capsule for everyone.
Yeah, and I know there's people saying YouTube's gonna die, and they're like,
no, YouTube's not gonna die.
It ain't going in. It's going nowhere. So
YouTube has too many followers to die.
Right. That's like people that say Facebook is eventually going to die. I mean, I guess the possibility is there, but I don't see it really happening unless something else would have to come along that just overtakes the medium.
Right.
And there's nothing that's even remotely close to it at this point. So it's just, I mean, maybe Vimeo, but I don't think Vimeo is really anywhere near status of YouTube.
No.
Yeah, I don't think YouTube's going anywhere for a long time.
Have you been recognized by anybody?
Yeah, occasionally, depending on where I'm at, I'll have people say, hey, you're the guy that makes the videos about New Orleans. I went to a Comic-Con recently, and a few of the cosplayers that I would, I'd go up and get some shots of them in costume. And they said, hey, wait, I watch your channel. I love your channel.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happened to me when I went to Comic-Con, and I never did this again, but I dressed up as a banana.
Yeah,
and I was
remember
called
that.
Banana Gander Man at the Comic-Con.
That's awesome.
It was fun, though. So.
Yeah.
Everybody remembers Banana Gander.
Yeah,
That's
and
right.
I end up giving the banana suit to George TV.
Mm-hmm.
So. What would you say to anybody that's just starting up a YouTube channel?
Have fun with it. Make videos that you want to see. Don't worry about trying to please an audience because you're never going to please everybody. Make videos that you want to make. Make them how you want to make them. The subject matter that you want to talk about. Because when you do that, it's going to come across in your videos that you're passionate about what you're talking about, and you're not just doing something to try to get views. Just do it for you, and your audience will find you eventually. It might take longer than some, but don't worry about an audience. Just worry about what you want to see and make stuff that you want to see. And if it's successful, great. If not, then at least you're having fun doing it,
That's right.
Very good advice.
Yeah.
Very good advice, yes. What do you feel about these? I mean, you said, do you see yourself doing more paranormal stuff in the future?
I'd like to. The people that I've done those with, we're talking about doing some more in the future. Yeah, I would love to do some more of those. That's so much fun. Yeah, I'd like to do it more regularly than just once in a blue moon. I'd like to do it, every month or so, but it's all about time to do all that.
I think you see Joker's question there.
Oh, that's cool. What's your best advice for dealing with trolls that are jealous of your growth? Ignore it. Ignore trolls. That's my best advice about trolls. Just ignore them.
Amen.
Don't get wrapped up in any of that stuff. If somebody says something mean to you or about you, just ignore it. It's the best thing you can
Kate
do.
And Nick?
It'll go away eventually.
Yes. Because you will get, people say, who could hate you, Rob? I said, there are people that hate me.
Yeah,
I get trolls, and I know who they are, but I'm like, I'm just me, and they don't believe that I'm the way I am. And I said, well, that's their problem, not mine.
Yeah. Yeah, just ignore it. If you engage, that's what they're looking for. They're looking to get you to say something, to get a rise out of you or something. So if you just ignore it, they'll eventually move on, hopefully.
Yes. Joker says, Rob, you was there, weren't you? Where was I at, Joker?
There were you. Maybe trolls.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Nick.
Yep, I've been there.
Yeah, I think, at some point, everybody deals with some kind of a troll or trolls on their channel.
Mm-hmm.
And at first I would engage, and it would never lead anywhere except to just more
Exactly
stuff or drama. And I got to the point where I'm like, you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it. Whatever I see, I'll just ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's worked. It's worked for me, so far. I hope it continues working for me.
Yep, because you're always, it's like the bigger your channel gets, you're gonna have those people leaving those nasty comments and saying a bunch of stuff, and
that's what the delete button is for.
Yep, delete it, but they're still viewing your channel, so
yeah, yep, counts as a view.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Let's say Nick says, "How did you feel after eating those cakes?" He said.
Oh, all the king cake stuff. So yeah, I was very full. very, 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 very full. Had enough sweet stuff after that.
Joker says, "Do you boot and ban or remove comments, or just don't ever say anything?"
Just don't ever say anything. The only time I would remove a comment is if it's really nasty, and like I said, I try to keep my channel family friendly. So I have a filter set up for like certain words and whatnot.
Yeah.
For comments. But if I see something that's just really, really not appropriate, I'll remove it. But otherwise, I'll just ignore it. But I don't ever engage anymore. I just, I remove the comment or whatever. I haven't banned anybody from my channel before. I haven't had to. I don't think. I don't think I have.
I've had to do that, but not anything recent, but a long time ago I had to do that with certain people.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Mo Man?
Mo Man! What's up, man?
And some people were like, well, Rob, when you met so-and-so, wasn't it weird? I said, no, not really. Like, when I said it seems like it would be, but when I've known a bunch, like I've known you, Nola, for years now, and then Amy and
Yeah.
everybody, and I said, no, it's just like when you finally get together, it's like hanging out with your friends.
Yeah, it's the same feeling as you get when you see an old friend that you haven't seen in a long time.
Exactly.
That's the feeling that you get from that. Because, like you said, we've been talking for years, and I've watched your channel for probably since the beginning, and I know you've watched mine for a long time, and so when we do meet face to face at some point, it'll be just like old friends.
Right. Another question I get, I'll ask this one to you. How do you feel like, okay, say we've known and stuff, how do you feel like about people that you're friends with that don't watch your channel on a regular basis?
Oh, well, so
Uh-oh.
I've been asked that too. And is everything all right? We lose Rob.
You're muted. Can anybody hear me?
We can hear you.
We got you.
Can you hear us? I think it did this last night too on him.
Uh-oh. His headphones came out.
Rob.
I don't think I can hold. I can't hear Nola though. Hang
Oh, you
on.
can't hear me?
Can you hear me?
I hear you, Amy.
The same thing happened to me
Yeah.
yesterday.
Joker says he can hear everybody.
See, I can't hear nothing. Hang on, guys. Technical difficulties. I'm gonna try going.
I'll be right
we
back.
Can hear
Okay.
everyone. We can hear everyone. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird. I can't hear nobody. That is so strange.
I'm gonna tell him to go out and come back in.
All right, I'm gonna try to go out and then come back in.
Great minds think alike, Rob. Good night, Sean. Love you. Everyone, make sure y'all get that link for Nola Deej. Go show him some love. You will not be disappointed. He does amazing videos in New Orleans. You'll definitely enjoy his channel.
Okay, can say something,
Can you
somebody.
hear us now?
Yeah.
Okay. Nola said he would be right back.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, it did it last night too.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, you can hear me now, Rob?
Now I can hear you. I had to go out and
All
come
right.
back in. What was your? I forgot. I didn't hear your last answer.
I forgot what the question was.
How do you feel about people not watching your
Oh,
close people not watching your videos?
I don't have a problem with that because I'm pretty bad about it myself. I would love to be able to watch everybody that I know's videos every day, and I try to, but time it's hard to find time to do it. And I have a lot of friends on YouTube now, so that's a lot of videos
Yeah.
to watch every day. But I try to, I'll try to find, throughout the day or whatever, I'll try to find some time to watch people's videos, and sometimes I'll watch them on my TV, and I'll just like have them playing on my TV. So I may not comment all the time, but I try to watch everybody as much as possible. But if nobody, I don't have a problem with people not watching me. Because I get it,
It is hard. We have a lot of people.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's the bigger you get, the harder and harder and harder it's going to be to watch all your friends and stuff. It's impossible.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even watch some of the stuff that I've been watching since I started YouTube.
Yeah, I've changed a lot too.
Yeah.
Nick says, any plans on traveling in the near future?
Yes. I do have plans to travel. But I'm not going to say where because
keep it a secret.
Yeah. I don't want to give it away yet.
I was going to ask you, you were talking about doing more paranormal. How do you feel about the people that say, well, it's fake, it's this and that, and how do you feel about those kind of?
I mean, I get it because I'm a skeptic too. I still am somewhat, but after the first one that I did, I'm less of a skeptic. But I've done 2 big investigations now, and both times I've seen stuff that was not able to be explained, and my message to people like that would just be, look, I'm going to try to present my video in such a way that maybe it'll at least make you interested to find out more information about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to present it in a way where it's fake. I'm not going to falsify evidence or anything like that. Like, I'll just show what we find. If we don't find anything, then we don't find anything, but yeah, I mean, I'm a skeptic too, so I understand how a lot of people might feel about that, but
well, as paranormal investigators, we love skeptics.
Yeah.
Yep.
For us, whenever they see the same stuff we see.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when I went on the first investigation, that was my favorite thing is that they, when I had something happen to me, and I'm like something happened to me, this is what happened, and they were all excited for me because they're like, all right, finally, you see it now, it's happened to you. Yes.
Was it Jokers? I am Urbex's first, paranormal is my second, but my first love. Did you see the EVP I caught at the nursing home? I have not seen that yet, Joker. I'll have to check it out.
Oh, I want to check that out too.
Joker's definitely got an awesome channel. I think he deserves more more subscribers than what he's got for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm subscribing right now, Joker's Nation. I want to check that out.
He's not. Yeah, I think he's in Gary, Indiana.
So cool.
He ain't too far from me.
Wasn't there a show about Gary, Indiana?
I think so.
See, Kate's asking a question. If I had to pick 5 top places to visit on my bucket list, what would they be and why? Ooh, wow. 5.
That's
well, definitely Six Flags that's my top like on my list, that is my top of my list. Six Flags, New Orleans, the abandoned theme park. The thing about that though is so many people have gone in there and explored it, but I still want to anyway. There's also here in New Orleans an old abandoned power station that sits right on the bank of the Mississippi River, and it looks like I don't know how many people are familiar with Pink Floyd, but Pink Floyd had an album called Animals, and on the cover of Animals is what's called the Battersea Power Station. This place looks almost identical to that.
Wow.
And it's been sitting abandoned for years and years. It's also another place that movies and TV shows are being shot at from time to time, but and it's also heavily monitored as well. But that's second on my list. So Six Flags, the abandoned power station, man, 3 other places. I've got so much stuff on my list. There's some old Indian burial mounds north of me in Louisiana that I've been wanting to get out to. That's on my list. I'm trying to keep it local because I can name a million places all around the country that I'd like to go explore. But bucket list items. I hate to bring up another abandoned place, but there's another abandoned nursing home that I want to go check out, that I've been wanting to go check out for a long time. And I've always wanted to go to, I'm going to go outside of New Orleans. I've always wanted to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum.
Oh, yeah. I definitely want to go there, too.
Yeah. That would be a really cool place to go visit and go see. And I don't know if they allow videoing, filming in there or not, but I hope they do, because I'm going to try if I ever get up there. Well, good.
Yeah, I think they do. That would be epic. Well, if you ever go there, you need to let me know. We are definitely going to meet up there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That would be awesome. There's places I really wish when we were in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. I really wish I could have made it to Graceland. That was on my bucket list to always see Graceland.
I'd love to see Graceland. Yeah, that'd be a really cool place to go see. How far? You've been there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I went in 1996.
Oh, wow.
And it was, well, back then they just handed you a tape recorder, a cassette tape, and headphones. And you went in, like, followed a rug type thing, because everything was white.
That's cool.
Like, they had this clear, like, path of I don't know what it's called, that rug stuff. And you just stayed in that room, and they told you about the room, and then they'd say, okay, go to the next room, and you go to the next room and tell you a little more. And it was cool, but it was definitely not what I expected. I expected this big, huge, lavish, and it just, that's not what it was. Everything looks so much bigger on TV, and then you see it and you're like, what?
Yeah.
There's a question for you, Nola, from Kate.
Top 10 places to go so far on my journey as a YouTuber. Ooh, 10 places. So, De Gaulle Manor would be probably my favorite. The Sculpture Garden. And it's hard to choose 10 favorite places. So, okay, in not directly in New Orleans, but there's a city just outside of New Orleans that has it was an old plantation, and it's called the La Branche Plantation. And the reason why I went there is because supposedly Hitler's horse is buried there.
Oh, yeah.
There's a grave marker for it. And I went there and checked that out and saw the grave marker and everything. And there's a whole story behind it that seems pretty legit. It seems pretty valid as to why this horse would be at this place. Because it was a horse. What do you call it? Where they raise horses or whatever. And apparently Hitler owned this racehorse named Nordlicht, and he was like this prize award-winning horse or whatever that eventually made its way to this plantation to be I guess a stud horse for some other to raise horses. And when he died, they buried him, and he is known as Hitler's horse, buried at this plantation. That was a very interesting place to go to. They also had some old slave quarters on the property that I went in and explored around. They were kind of run down a little bit, but they had a really weird energy in there, and that was kind of my first taste of, I guess, paranormal stuff. Because at that point, I said, this would be an interesting place to investigate, because I'm sure there's something going on here. Because it felt weird being inside that place.
Is that also known as like the St. Rose?
Yeah, it's in St. Rose. Yeah.
That's one of the ones that's on our haunted list.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a really cool place. It's not open to the public anymore. It used to be.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah. Let's see what else. I discovered that the original, the one of the very first for-profit movie theaters was here in New Orleans as well, right on Canal Street, downtown New Orleans. This guy opened up a movie theater where he charged 10 cents, I think, to come and watch this old silent film or whatever that they showed in here, and it's considered the very first for-profit movie theater in the world.
Wow.
Yeah. Anything that deals with New Orleans history, I love. I mean, it's hard to choose stuff that I've done as a top 10. I don't really have a top 10, but if it involves New Orleans history, that definitely rises above a lot of other stuff. City Park, we have a city park here that is just full of history. I've done many videos at different parts of City Park in New Orleans. It's hard to pick 10. It's hard to pick 10 things that I would consider my favorite. So sorry.
Closest I ever came to Mardi Gras was watching Cops on TV.
Oh, you came to Mardi Gras, but my small town Mardi Gras.
I'm talking about Louisiana, though.
Yeah,
I don't know if I could handle the Louisiana one.
Right.
Ours gets a little out of hand here, so
it gets crazy. But into certain areas you go, it's fine. It's not too dangerous or anything like that. A lot of people worry about that, but yeah, it's not as bad as, I guess, people outside of New Orleans might think it is.
Person.
Yeah, that's the thing. The crowds are big.
Yeah.
So have you visited any? I know there's a lot of famous cemeteries in New Orleans. Have you ever visited any of them?
Oh yeah, I've been to a lot of cemeteries here. There's one cemetery that's probably the most famous I haven't been to yet. Working on it because it's now it's not open to just people walking into it like it used to be years ago because of vandalism. But this particular cemetery has the infamous voodoo queen Marie Laveau buried there.
Oh wow!
And the other weird thing about it, Nicolas Cage has a tomb that he built or had built in the cemetery for himself, and it is this pyramid tomb that Nicolas Cage owns in this cemetery. So I guess whenever he dies, that's where he wants to be buried, is in this weird tomb, pyramid-shaped tomb.
Huh.
So that's there.
I know the Gates of Prayer one.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Did. Just the heads, everything's so beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I love. Like the cemeteries here are just gorgeous. with all the above the ground tombs and everything. It's cool. We call them cities of the dead because it is literally like walking around a weird stone city.
So, the movies portray New Orleans and stuff. I mean, it's in so many movies. How well does the movies portray New Orleans?
It depends. A lot of times they get it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times we'll see a movie that's set in New Orleans and they've given the people of New Orleans this like real Southern Belle kind of accent.
Right.
And it's like almost like a Georgia style accent. And and not saying that all Georgia has that accent, but you know what I mean. It's got this like well, I can't even do it, but the Southern Belle style accent. I'm like, that's not how we talk here. New Orleans is weird. The people in New Orleans, the accents here, I would liken it probably most to a Brooklyn style accent above anything. Some movies get it pretty accurate, but the majority are usually pretty wrong. I don't know. We don't talk like Southern folk.
Right. See, Amy don't even talk like Southern folk.
I don't have an accent.
I don't hear an accent, no.
Mm-mm.
See, I try to tell everybody that, but no.
April has an accent.
No, I don't. I'm a Yankee. I'm a Yankee with a Southern accent.
There you go.
I've been here 30 years.
Joker's Nation, I just saw your comment. Cool. All right, I'm gonna check out that email. Thank you. Yes, you're right. The Waterboy, the movie The Waterboy with Adam Sandler. Joker says TV makes you think all of New Orleans talks like the Cajun guy from The Waterboy. Yeah, we don't talk like. Now there are people that do talk like that though.
My boss's husband, he was born and raised in Louisiana, and he definitely has a Cajun accent.
Yes,
Nice. Yeah, we have quite a few people here with the Cajun accent, but yeah, the majority of people here, I wouldn't really say have much of an accent.
Jenna wants to know, if you had a chance to visit anywhere in Europe to explore, where would you go?
I've always wanted. Oh man, in Europe. I'm fascinated with World War II, so I would probably go to, places in England and Germany and France and stuff like that that are related to World War II history. So I would like to visit there probably first above anything else. But oh my gosh, there's so much I'd love to see in Europe. I've never been to Europe. The only time I've been out of the country is when I went to Belize. And that was a really cool experience too. But yeah, Europe, another one top of my bucket list. Go anywhere in Europe, I'd be happy.
I think one place I'd love to go to, but I probably never will get there, it'll be Auschwitz.
Ooh, yeah.
That would be something to see.
That would be interesting to go see, definitely.
That'd be very sad and emotional, but I would love to see that place.
Yeah. There was a video that came out a while back where a guy was flying a drone through there, and that was pretty fascinating. Can't remember who the YouTuber was, but yeah, he was flying the drone all throughout a lot of that stuff, and it was pretty interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ireland.
The sad part.
Ireland castles, Joker. Yeah, definitely. I would love to go see the castles in Ireland.
Another I'd love to go see is I want to go to Gettysburg.
I've been there. It's pretty.
That'd be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Joker's Nation. I like that joke. That's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
What's up, Jan? So what is there any new movies out that you want to go see?
New movies. There's stuff coming out that I want to go see. I'm excited to see Bill and Ted 3.
Oh yeah.
Shot here, by the way.
Wow.
Yeah, Bill and Ted 3. I'm a huge Bill and Ted fan, so I'm really looking forward to that movie coming out. And the Matrix 4 is filming right now. Not here, but I love the Matrix, so I'm excited to see that. John Wick 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big Keanu Reeves fan. If you haven't figured that out,
Right.
My son too. My son, we love those movies, so we're both excited to go see all that stuff.
I'm excited for the new Ghostbusters movie.
Oh yeah, Ghostbusters. Oh my God, yeah, definitely
yes.
Ghostbusters. Yeah,
the real Ghostbusters, not the one they just made, the real one. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh yes.
yeah.
And there's that new one with I can't think of his name now. The new wilderness one with I can't think of his name. That's out or coming out with
I don't know what you mean.
oh, he played in Star Wars.
Call of the Wild.
Call of the Wild, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember seeing a preview for that. That looks good.
Yeah, that's gonna be very good.
Are you talking about Oscar Isaac? Is that the guy you're talking about?
No,
From,
not Luke Skywalker, but Han Solo.
The Harrison Ford. Oh, okay.
Harrison Ford,
yeah.
yes.
I got you. Yeah, I know what movie you're talking about. Yeah.
I couldn't think of his name either, and that's like one of my favorite actors.
Mm-hmm.
My mom has met Harrison Ford because she used to
What?
work in a private airplane.
Oh, that's
Wow.
awesome.
He would bring his private airplane in where my mom worked to have it worked on in service, and she got to meet Harrison Ford. She
That's
said,
cool. Wow.
That would be awesome to meet him.
Yeah.
It's in chat, Joker says.
Joker
I might
said he
do-
put that on the bathroom wall.
It's on the bathroom.
So
I might have to interview Joker's Nation sometime.
Jenna says Keanu Reeves is from her hometown. That's cool.
Mhm.
nice.
That's cool.
When he
Wow,
was here filming for Bill and Ted, there was a story about some kid or something so they knew that the production was happening down the street from where their house was, and so they knew that Keanu would pass by in front of their house on his way to the production set. And so this kid put a sign, like he drew a sign and put a sign out in his front yard that says something like, I love you, Keanu Reeves, or something like that. And Keanu Reeves, on his way, when he saw the sign, stops, gets out his car, goes to the door, knocks on the door to say hi to these people and like take pictures with them and stuff. How cool is that? Like, this dude just seems like an
that's
awesome
awesome.
guy. Yeah.
Joe, that's awesome.
Thank you, Joe. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, Smoking Joe. Nice.
Wow, it's been an hour and a half, but it's been so much fun.
Yeah, this is great.
Laid back. I mean, a couple people on the on your Facebook page were asking, well, what kind of questions you're gonna ask? And I'm like, it's just laid back.
Yeah. Yeah, this is great.
We usually, I don't know if
Thank
we're
you,
gonna have
Amy.
time tonight to we usually play Family Feud.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know if you'd want to play that with us, or
Sure, why not?
that would be so. We need to win. The guys always lose because they cheat.
Yeah.
So we just need to get 2 more people.
I need my partner. She's not here.
She's not there. It's Sherry. She
Oh,
probably don't.
Smoking Joe again with a super sticker super chat.
Super sticker,
Thank
super
you,
chat,
Smoking
super
Joe.
sticker, super chat. I can't say it like she does.
I know.
Thank you so much, Joe. So
Bye, Smoking Joe.
Love you,
Jan says,
JoJo.
hey everybody. All right, Joe, have a good one. Much love. So we got the 2 guys. Now we gotta get 2 girls.
Now we need one girl.
Do you know 2 girls, Amy?
I know one. We need one girl. We
That's
only
one
need one
thing.
girl. I know lots of girls.
Yeah, that's one thing. Me and Amy act just like brothers and sisters. So,
But I need my Sherry.
right? Well, you better get her up here and let's. We love you too, Joe. I'm like, we gotta win this one. I gotta win a Family Feud just once.
Well, y'all won 1 out of 6.
No, you definitely gonna have to watch my latest video because oh my god, that place was so amazing. I was talking about it earlier, and there's just so much we couldn't see. I mean, I was just looking everywhere, and the guy even Penn and from Penn and Teller actually goes to that museum like a couple
Oh,
times every
cool.
year, and he
I
Yeah, I
love
visits
started
there. And
watching it.
slot machine.
it's so awesome.
I started watching it a while ago when I had a little bit of free time. Yeah, I want to finish it. It looks great, man. Like really interesting place.
Yes, and I guess a lot of famous magicians been there.
Yeah.
Chris Angel was there recently. They said.
Oh, cool.
I'm like, wow.
I'd love to see Chris Angel
Yes.
in person.
Yeah, he does some good stuff.
Oh yeah.
You'd like to see him in person.
All right, Joker. Thank you. I'll check it out.
Might be busy.
But it was the coolest thing when the host was showing us around, telling us the history of everything, and he was so knowledgeable on everything. And we were talking about one of the magicians, and then Harry Houdini came up, and then like it was just the weirdest feeling. He said, "Well, then turn around," and we turn around, and there, right in front of us, is the milk can that Harry Houdini did. And
Nice.
it was like, oh my god,
That's
this is
cool.
like the holy grail of magicians.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I was like, wow.
Now,
And
did y'all have to pay that guy to like do a tour, or did he just do
No.
it because he wanted to help y'all out, or what? Because he did an awesome job.
we gave a little donation, but we've been to Marshall, Michigan so many times that the people in Marshall know who me and Buddy are, and
That's awesome.
they welcome us with open arms every single time we want to explore there. And they
That is
go
cool.
they go beyond their and above and beyond. And I didn't expect him to he opened the museum for us for free on his even
That is
when
so
it
cool.
wasn't even open for the season yet.
Well, everybody needs to like show that video some love and like show that place some love, 'cause
Absolutely.
that was so cool.
The place is freaking awesome. I mean, they're doing more. They're doing another exhibit, but he wasn't allowed to say what it was yet. But I said I will show you as much love as I can to get people to check you guys out. And
Yeah.
but they
That-
even have Houdini did this trick with these pins. And they actually, I don't know how he got his hands on, but he actually had the pins that Houdini owned. They had those there, and then they also had the locks, the keys to the milk jug locks. They had everything was original.
That's so cool.
Like, wow.
Yeah,
And
that is awesome.
He couldn't even tell much. He couldn't tell us how much that was worth. He didn't even know, and I'm like, that thing. It's priceless. Put it that
Yeah,
way.
that's definitely. It's got to be priceless. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just
Well, look,
just the history.
my computer just popped up with a low battery message, so I don't know how much time I have left on it.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know where my charger is.
Yeah, if we can't play the Family Feud, then it's all right. Oh, what did I do?
Yeah, we can try to get another night with him. Where'd Twinkie go?
I pushed
Lots
that
of
in
people are
accident.
buttering your buns, Nola.
Huh?
I said lots of people are buttering your buns.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Y'all
I
won't be
appreciate that.
disappointed. And there is Joe with another super sticker,
Joe.
super chat.
Thank you, Smoking Joe.
Awesome.
That's
Thanks,
awesome.
Joe. Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker,
Super
super
sticker.
chat. That's not I can do it. I don't know how she does it. We're talking
I
about
don't either.
Pusha Studios. If you ever watch them, Nola, they're pretty awesome. And
Yeah, I'll check that out.
his wife does this thing, and it's so funny.
Super sticker, super chat, super sticker, super chat, super sticker.
Yeah, I guess
how she does it, I'll never know.
I don't know. It's crazy. I guess, yeah, we'll have to do the Family Feud for another night. You'll definitely have to come back on the panel with us.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
This was fun.
Absolutely.
Your videos too, though. I miss them.
Yeah, I gotta get caught up too.
I gotta get caught up on everybody else's too.
But I'm glad and happy that you're starting to kind of take a chance going into the paranormal stuff, and I can't wait to see what you come up with.
Awesome. I appreciate that. Yeah, I love it. I can't wait to do another one. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, I love those too. I love the jail one. I can't wait.
Good night, Nick. Good night, JoJo.
Good night,
I love
Nick.
you. Joker says, I kill it, Family Feud. We'll have to invite Joker up here next time we do it.
Rob's just trying to find
Jan.
a partner that'll help him win against the girls.
I need a partner that'll help me win.
Because if you notice, the last several weeks, you've had a different partner every week, and me and Sherry just been here.
I know last time I had, I can't think of his name now. What's that?
Carlos.
Carlos, yes. Carlos the fam.
Buddy, James.
Carlos's wife kicked butt. I'm like, dang.
Because you're part of the female team.
Like, man. It's a lot of fun doing that stuff, though.
You ain't going to beat us, Brady, brother.
Oh,
it sounds fun.
It is. Especially some of the questions they ask you and stuff.
She does not get them from Pornhub.
No.
That's what we say. She must get them from Pornhub or something.
Well, look, my computer's it's about to die. It's been fun, man. This is a lot of fun. I appreciate you asking me to come do this. This is a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
It was awesome catching up and stuff too. That was so awesome catching up.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Well, y'all have a good night. Thanks again. Love y'all. Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Yep. Make sure you butter his buns, everybody.
Grab that link, y'all.
I think I'm gonna head off of here too, guys.
Alrighty. Yeah, that's probably a good thing because I got a very early morning.
Yeah, that hour and a half went fast, but it was so much fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry I was late. I had to run to the store with my mom real quick. She don't like going out at night by herself.
Oh, I understand that. Yeah, I was so busy. My premiere I had set up earlier messed up. I don't know what happened or anything with it, and I had to reset it, and it's up. The video's up and working, hopefully. So
yeah, the video is working. I watched it back. It was good.
See you, Nola.
Bye, Nola.
I know.
But
That's what.
honestly, that guy really does deserve a lot of props. I don't know how we can get them to him, but for what he did for y'all during that video, that was just so cool. You
Yeah.
don't see people like that very often.
No. And I like me and Buddy. We always praise there when we go there and stuff. Marshall is probably the most friendliest town we've ever
That's
did,
awesome.
and they embrace YouTubers there. There's tons of history there. I mean, it was even involved with the Underground Railroad, and there's so much
From
stuff.
the sounds of the video and everything, they're like the magician capital of the world, and they've taken in entertainers and all that other stuff. So I mean, I guess they're big on entertainment, but just he went, like you said, above and beyond, and that was just so cool.
Yeah. I'm hoping, I mean, I want that video to get a lot of views and stuff, and so people can know about that place, and definitely want to go visit Harry Blackwell Jr. and Sr.'s grave in Colon, Michigan once the weather gets better. And
Night,
so,
Jan.
Not Jan, love you.
but all right, guys, this was awesome.
Love you, Rob. Thank you. It was fun.
Yeah, love you guys, and see you guys on the next live stream.
That which will be tomorrow night on Twinkies.
Yeah, Twinkies, get Entity Paranormal Investigators.
Thank you.
I'm
Buddy's
sure Rob
back.
will be there too.
Oh, we're gonna get it this time. Bye, buddy. Love you guys. Love everybody.
Bye, Brady brother. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Peace.